You do not look poor on the surface, but beneath the luxury conveniences, the global economic framework is moving toward a model of perpetual rent, where by the year 2030, many professionals will own nothing at all. If your income covers high-end subscriptions and food delivery, while your actual net worth remains flat at zero, you are not living middle class. You are part of a demographic known as the new poor. Over the next few minutes, we will break down exactly how this trap works. We will look at the hidden structural tax of renting, the drain of digital payment rails, and the necessary pivot from consumer to asset owner. Previous generations built wealth by acquiring hard assets like land and equity. Today, the modern economy nudges you to perpetually rent everything, from your software and vehicle to your shelter. When you participate exclusively in this rental economy, your labor and high income do not build your own wealth. They strictly serve to fund a corporation's balance sheet. Let us start by examining your largest monthly expenditure, shelter. If your rent consumes more than 30% of your net income, you are funding a dead asset that yields zero equity return. Even purchasing a primary residence often drains cash. A home generates continuous expenses through property taxes, maintenance costs, and interest payments. In strict economic terms, any asset that drains your cash monthly without generating new income is a liability. Because consumers often treat residential property purely as a status symbol, we are now seeing the rise of multi-generational mortgages, where home debt is passed down directly to children. If you purchase real estate, it must be structured so that tenant rental income covers the debt service. Otherwise, the mathematically superior choice is to rent efficiently and redirect those savings into buying income-generating equity. Next, we have to examine your liquid reserves. If a sudden $3,000 expense forces you to use a credit card or sell personal belongings, you have zero financial runway. Operating without 3 to 6 months of liquid runway traps you. Your career decisions are no longer driven by growth, but by the immediate fear of defaulting on your next set of bills. This leads to a harsh mathematical reality. A homeless individual with exactly $0 has a higher financial net worth than a professional carrying $50,000 in high-interest debt. Consider buy now, pay later platforms. They market themselves as zero-cost convenience, but a single missed installment triggers compound APR rates ranging from 11 to 27%. To fix this, you must apply the debt avalanche method. This means aggressively eliminating your high-interest consumer credit by targeting the obligations with the highest interest rates first. Holding these depreciating liabilities instead of yield-generating assets is the primary mathematical reason why 90% of working professionals struggle financially, despite earning solid salaries. Now let us look at your real purchasing power. If your annual income has not increased by 20 to 30% over the last 5 years, your ability to buy goods and services has silently and significantly declined. Holding your cash in a standard checking account guarantees. Beyond inflation, there is an invisible structural tax built into modern payment networks. Every time you pay digitally, credit processors extract a fee ranging from 2 to 4% from the transaction. Add to this the convenience tax attached to food delivery, rideshares, and short-term rental apps. Paying these daily convenience markups and processing fees might feel small in the moment. However, over a decade, these micro-expenses mathematically compound to rob you of hundreds of thousands of dollars in potential investment capital. Moving out of the new poor status requires breaking a few specific psychological traps. Buying luxury goods on credit is simply sacrificing your future financial freedom for temporary social approval from strangers. Relying on basic administrative skills leaves your primary income vulnerable now that software and machine learning are rapidly automating routine office functions. To maintain and grow your earning power, you must acquire specific, high-demand skills, such as data architecture, technical sales, or systems management. Permanently escaping this demographic means trading short-term gratification for the acquisition of hard technical skills that scale globally through software or business equity. Here's the exact 3-step framework to restructure your capital starting today. Step 1. Establish a 6-month liquid runway in a high-yield account. This immediately removes career anxiety and gives you leverage in the marketplace. Step 2. Completely eliminate your high-interest debt and cancel all short-term payment plans. Step 3. Strictly automate your monthly capital transfers into productive assets. Whether it is index funds, business equity, or real estate, you must fund these buckets before any remaining money spills over into a lifestyle spending pool. The modern economy is structured to keep you dependent on monthly wages. If you do not take immediate control of your balance sheet today, you ensure your best working years will strictly fund the assets of the corporate economy. Subscribe to our community of focused operators who choose long-term asset ownership over short-term status signals. If you are committed to building real independence this year, type the word assets in the comments below.